Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jaime Munguia, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of an identical 183 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Just missed with that hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And a nice left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Happy, good man.
What you do? Good work. The jab's working.
3 shots, keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just stick.
Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time. Set him up.
Great work. Just the same again. Don't change to loop.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee.
You'd like to see more jabs. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You feel good?
Good, smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
You're doing, the gaps will appear. Just get him on the end of the...
Free shots. Keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Don't want to trade shots. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Slick.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and...
In the middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Keep doing what you're doing.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
His head's gonna go.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Back and forth they go.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Just listen to his jab. Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Will appear. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your...
So he can't figure it out. Great work. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab but does not score. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price.
You know he's hurt him. Look at him. That back foot went, completely shivered.
Munguia is down.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8.
Great work.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is a high-octane battle. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. They are not going to let this one, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now relax. Don't be looking.
See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Into what you do. Good work. Good work there. The jab's working.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
My hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very.
Let's go.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The courage on display here is incredible. No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A big whiff with the right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
As you see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there.
weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.